Welcome back to my channel. This is Sue from ems.nails and Beauty Whirl, and I'm here with a little selection of reds in various shades. And these are all from Gellifique, which means they are hema free, vegan and animal cruelty free. So welcome back to everybody who has joined me along the journey. Welcome to our new people. If you want to hit the subscribe, like and the little bell, you'll get these notifications. First off, disclaimer, I am in no way affiliated with Gellifique at all. Everything you see me pop and use and comment on has been purchased by me. They're my words, they're my descriptions, they're my thoughts. And yeah, not very good at describing a lot of these colours. Like, this is 2 shades deeper than that one. So anyway, anywho, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in this collection. So we're going to go through these. So this one is Vogue. All right. So Vogue from the top. Let's have a look. Oh, there I am. Right. You can see it's quite a deep red. It's actually quite a nice red, to be honest. Where are you? There you are. I want to try and keep it in camera shot today. I videoed all this yesterday. Come to do all the editing today to find out that everything I'd done was like out of shot over next to me. So hopefully we'll get this right. So thin coats. Because of the opaqueness of these, you don't need a lot of coverage. You'll hear me say, well, you don't need a lot of product for the coverage. You'll hear me say that on every one of these videos. So I apologise for the people who have followed along so loyally. Right, so that is the first coat of Vogue. So this goes into my Gellifique lamp for 30 seconds. Now these cure in an LED UV lamp for 30 seconds or 60 seconds, and the base coats and top coats all cure for 60 seconds or 120 seconds, depending on whether you're UV or LED lamps. Right, so Vogue is obviously one of their new packaging boxes, and then like Rojo 4 is one of their older packaging. So this is how you can tell what's going on. And then you've got other ones that have got stickers underneath that have come in between this one and this one. Now what Gellifique have done is, when they've brought things out like Rojo 04, there would have been a 01, 2, 3, and they've gone on and named them as time has gone on. They have started putting up on their website what its original name was, so that now helps. Now you can barely see any product on this. It's just dropping and forming, so I'm going to take that off at the bottom. So that's the amount of product that I use for the second coat. So literally just pop it on and then drag the product down, and it literally, that tiny bit, gives you the depth of colour. Now because these are self-leveling, all those little streaks literally disappear in front of your eyes. So there's the second coat of Vogue. Right, so while that's in having its 30-second cure, we will move on to a Louis Vuitton. Now we all know the famous red of Louis Vuitton. It's actually quite a hard red to replicate. So we shall see. We shall see. Do we agree? Is this a Louis Vuitton red? Right. What do you think? Is that? I think it is. But if not, it's darn flaming close. Unless Louis Vuitton have actually got like you know, we can only use this colour red patented, then it's as darn close as you're gonna get. Now if you look on Gellifique's site, there is a lot of reds, and I own a lot of reds, so what I'll be doing is a compilation of all the reds, and so you can see the difference, I'm going to be matting them. And the reason I'll be doing that is because the matte shows just that little bit of difference between each of the reds. Ugh, see, mistake. Oh, I've started already. Right, so there we go. That is our first one, which was Vogue. Where am I? There I am. There I am. So that's Vogue. I'll show you them again at the end, so don't worry about that. If you see me putting these on and taking them off as I'm sitting, it's because I usually knock them all over the place. There will be photos up at the end of the video as normal, so I'm going to extend sort of how long they're up there so you can get a good look at these colours yourselves. So untwiddle that. Maybe if I just kept my hands away from the desk, that might help. So once again, take everything off, let it settle on the brush. As you can see there, hardly any product again. And you can see there's hardly any product because you can see the little drag lines in the gel as I'm putting it on. But there is more than enough product on that brush to do a second coat. That's how great these gels are, because you are really seriously going to get your money's worth out of these. So I hope I'm still in shot. So that is Louis Vuitton. She's just about to go back in. So I'd say that's pretty much definitely a Louis Vuitton red, if you know what that is. Right, this third one I've got up for you now is a sangria. Now, I've drank sangria in the past, a long time ago, and it was definitely not this colour. So, as you can see, that's a dark red as well, but nowhere near what Vogue was. So if I just pop that down, let me just pop that in there a second, and you'll see this difference now. Let me try and scrape all of that off. Right, so this one here is Vogue. So this is Vogue. And this one here is sangria. Right, am I in shot here? Right, so oops, contamination. So one is more of a dark pink and one is like a browny red. That's how I see it. Right, so that one there is, who did we do? We did Louis Vuitton. Right, so that's your Louis Vuitton there. At the end, I'll show you them all together and you'll be able to see how different they all are, because they really are. I think that's why I've got so many in the collection. Because I seem to have bought them all. But hey ho, if I didn't buy them all, how would you know what colours to go and buy next? Right, so on with, forgot its name already, a sangria. Not much on my brush, as normal. I'd rather put extra layers on that are thin than put a thicker layer on and have it uncured, and then the client go out unhappy. So nice coverage. These are all like they have a lovely creamy, easy to easy to move around, and I just love the way they self-level. Oh, see, can't trust myself, can I? I've got to do something. Right, let's get that in the lamp before I do anything else. Right, so I will show you the Vogue and the Sangria together once I've got the second coat of Sangria on for you now. And then I'll put the two swatches up so you can see them. I'll bring these in. I'll move these. Right, so we did Vogue first, didn't we? No, Vogue. And then we've got, oh, Louis Vuitton. Right, can you see them? No, did ya? Let me move these forward and back. Right. Right, so putting the second coat on of, oh no, they're going to have to be moved in. Right, a little bit and drag it down. I will eventually one day figure out where to put all my stuff. I'll just hide it all off to the side. I think that's what I'll do, is I'll just hide it all off to the side and not show you what I'm going to do. No, it won't be that mean. Right, so that's Sangria. That's in there. Right, I am going to move that because that's all just going to go. Oh, it's just going to go wrong. I know it is. Right, our fourth one, Exuberance. Now that looks like a deep colour again. So even though these are all within the red collections and the red scales, you'll see that they have undercurrents. Like that would have, you know, more of a raspberry undertone to me anyway. Now what you're seeing on the camera, because I have got the way I've got it set up, is actually what it looks like in real life. So the only way that's going to really be different is the monitors you're watching them on. So I am trying my best, but these are just literally filmed on my camera. No, they're filmed on my phone to make it easier for my editing. So I can walk around the house and edit my stuff. Right, so let's pop Exuberance in and pull out the last one. Right, so there's Sangria. Right, so let's pop Sangria up there. And next to it, I'm going to put them. Now, can you see the difference? Yeah. Big difference. Big difference in them all. And yet when you're popping them all down, you're like, oh no, these are similar. These are similar. But no, they're totally not similar at all. So you can see the different undertones coming through already on them. Right, so let's get this one back out and put our second coat on. So I hope you're all keeping fine wherever you are in the world. Drop a comment below, let me know where you come from. I'm on the Wirral in the UK. So anyone who doesn't know that, they'll know Liverpool. I'm across the river from Liverpool. So that's where I'm based. Where are you? I'd be interested to know. So there's Exuberance, looking lovely. So I'm trying to get a larger video out to you today purely because me being me, I've ordered more stock. So I still have quite a few within the last delivery I received to still get out to you guys. Now this one is orange and this is chili, and I know it's chili because this is my grandson's favourite colour. Now I would have put these in with the oranges, but when I put them in with the orange, it looked more red. But now I've put it in with the reds, it looks more orange. So I'll do it anyway. Just to stick a different colour in there and confuse you all, this is not just a red. Haha, this is a chili. So it's obviously an orange chili. It looks great in the lamp. Wow, I do like that in the lamp. Right, so this is the one we've just done, which was exuberance. The 4 that we've done already. So exuberance here, this one, and then we have sangria, and then it was Louis Vuitton and Vogue. Right, so Vogue, Louis Vuitton, sangria and exuberance. So you can see massively how different they are now. They're all popped and under the light, and they're going to look different when you map them as well. So even though these are all going to be in your red collection, they're not really red. There's pink reds, orange reds, brownie reds. So yeah, not like when I got the other collection, which literally had like just 1 drop difference. But you'll see all that when I come to do the compilation of reds. So in with the second coat of chili. But now I've popped it with the reds. It's definitely orange. I think you'll agree with me there, won't you? No arguments on that one. But I thought chili was red. I will be honest. But it's not as orange as my oranges. Anyway, let's see, what have we got next? We've got burlesque. Now, once again, this looks dark. So I think there's going to be, what undertone is going to be that? It's like a purple undertone to that one. Just get that in shot. So there's definitely a purple undertone to this one. So some people may call it purple, within the purple range. It's definitely a purple. Yay! Oh, it reminds me of a grape. What do you think? Does that remind you of like a colour grape? I don't know. No, not really. Grapes are a different colour. Why does that remind me of grape? I don't know. Let's cook it. Let's get it in. And there's our little chili. So definitely not red. Right, so there's your first 5. So chili this end and Vogue this end. See, now can you see why I think it goes in the reds? Because when I'm doing that, it's like a red. When I was painting it, it was orange. Now do you see why I have problems describing this to you? And I am trying my best, honestly, I really am, because I want you to get as much out of this as possible, so you can make decisions before you buy stock. Because as I say, I've literally purchased virtually every one of their gels, or I'm damn well getting there, but then they keep bringing them back out, so I have to buy more. I don't assume there's anyone else out there like me that's going to want every single colour. So I'm just going to let that fall down the brush. So you can see how thin I'm putting it on, because you can see the little drag marks. But it's not actually dragging where I'm sort of feel like I'm taking stuff off. It's just the little lines you can see. So it's not being floated on, because there's no need. Don't waste product when you don't need to. And you definitely don't need to with that. I hope I did all that in camera shot. Huh? Right, so that one is going in now. let's have a look. What was that one? Burlesque. Right, what have we got? We've got Scarlet, Christmas Eve, row hole 4, and then our armour top coat. So let's get Scarlet on the go. So as I say, thank you very much for following me along. I really do appreciate it, you know. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments. Just keep them appropriate to the channel. And remember, kids can't see this channel. Right, this is Scarlet. Now I wondered if this was the lipstick that Scarlett O'Hara wore. Because I don't think that's a, I don't know, I wouldn't say that was a scarlet colour in my eyes. But hey, we're all different. As I was saying, so thank you very much for coming on this journey with me. It started off as just, you know, I needed to know what these colours were like, and it just reminded me all the time. And I thought I'd share it because each time I looked on the website, I wasn't really getting the answers that I wanted. I couldn't tell the differences between any of the colours. Consequently, why I now have so many. So there we go. That one was Burlesque. I'm just hoping these all stick now because I'm mixing up. Get off, get off. My little things are sticking together. So I've took them off the stand. Right, so we're dealing with Scarlet at the moment. Now I must admit, I had a look at Christmas Eve the other day, and it's very pretty. Do not get me wrong. But the I think it needs to go on either thicker or over a colour to bring out its beauty, and you will see why in a moment. This is why I've not done these on the clear tips as I would normally do, because in the video that I've had to put in the bin because it was all videoed off screen, probably like what I'm doing now, I put them on clear tips, and literally you just couldn't sort of see the saturation of colour, and I was like, no. So that's why they're going on this colour. These are just, you know, 2,000 for a pound from China. They do me. Right, this has got the tiniest micro flakes in it, and I hope you can see them. Can you see them? It's literally like dust particles. So when you put the first coat on, you are not really seeing those little dust particles, and you do have to put this on a little bit thicker because it doesn't have the opaqueness that the rest of the collections have. It's very pale and very clear. So I'm going to put 2 coats on, and then I'll probably put a 3rd one on because I'd like to see. Right, there you go, there's Scarlet. So Scarlett O'Hara, hello, hello. These are looking great down here. Ah, no, I've dropped it. Oh God, why is that not going on there? My magnets don't like one another, look. It's not sticking. It's repelling. Oh dear, no. Oh, let me bring this stand in. Will that go on there? Yes. Oh no, that's going to take it out of order. Nope. Nope, nope, cannot do. Right. Scarlet, you're going to have to go over. Oh, Jesus. See, this is why I shouldn't be allowed in here. Shouldn't be allowed. Right, anyway. Christmas Eve. Now you can hardly see any of those micropigments. So even when you give this a good stir, it's not a very thick gel. So all I can think is it's like, it's obviously a thin, clear, then with red and the dust put in. But its base has definitely got to be clear to have it so see-through. Right, that's my 2 coats. I'm just wondering whether you can see the little micro pigments in it. It is absolutely gorgeous, do not get me wrong, but I did expect something different from Christmas Eve. I've got to say that. So anyway, we'll leave that at 2 coats and we'll go on to Rojo and number 4. And this, where Christmas Eve like needs loads of layers, Rojo 4 needs, because it's got the thicker, where am I? It's got a thicker gel and it's got bigger glitter particles in it. Right, so when you lay it down, can you see how much those particles spread out? The glitter spreads out. And it does have a purple undertone to this one. Right, so this one I do know you have to play with. But I'm going to put it down as I would normally do, just in one thin layer. And we'll see how that turns out just by doing it different. Right, so this is Christmas Eve back again. So, very pretty. It is a very pretty one. And those little bits of sparkle just catch your eye on the way through. This is annoying me. Why won't this sit on there? Oh, it's off the other stand. Scarlet's off the other stand. Right. So, Rojo. Don't even know how to pronounce that. I just do it my own way. Right. So on with the second. Now, if you're just putting it on as you would normally just put your gel on, can you see how sparse those flakes are? The crystals, the glitter. So what I have found with this one, it's more of a dot and dab. Like as if you were putting a builder gel on, going side to side. So it is a little bit thicker when you're putting it on, so you can get that coverage. Because I would not be happy going out or sending a client out with that nail just with 2 coats just put on normally. So I'm going to move them flakes around, those glitters around a little bit more. So it is a little bit of a faffy one, and I've not met a faffy one in a little while. So because there's so much on that, I'm going to tip that upside down so it gets its shape again. And then, oh, she says. Now this one I am putting in for the 60-second cure. Right, so to recap on this little lot, we have Vogue, so we're starting this end, Vogue, Louis Vuitton, and then in the middle we've got Sangria, then we have Exuberance, which is this one, and this is Chili. So they're them ones. And then, yeah, there's 2 on here and one down here, one hiding. There's that one. That's Scarlet. So on the left, we've got Burlesque. Then we have Scarlet. Then we have Christmas Eve. And Rojo 4 is just about to come out. Is that the same? That's the same base. So where would that sit on? No. Oh, little monkey. Right, so that is a Rojo 4. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And taking pictures of this is actually a pain in the bum, because it blurs out a little bit. So you do have to be careful when you're taking your pictures. You've just got to get it at the right angle to where it doesn't blur your camera out. Anyway, I am going to go and top coat. That one doesn't want to stick either. Look, they don't. Look, what's going on with my life? No. No. Anyway, I'll stop me messing. I'm going to go away, top coat all of these in the Armour top coat, which is cured for 60 seconds or 120 seconds, and then I will pop the pictures up at the end. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you all sticking there and listening to me twaddle on, and I do hope that this video has helped you at least make a decision between how many reds do we need in our collection. All of them. Wait till you see them when I actually pull them out. There is so many of them. So hope this helps. I will catch you all in the next video. Take care now. Bye.